against Carlton. 16 in the past two. Simon Black, a massive in for the Lions. Albert Proud listed to play as well. Bill, let's start with you.
Yeah, should be a great game, this one. I haven't got me folder. Oh, about time, thank you. Carlton, very good. I think they had 82 tackles last week, which was fantastic. They did all the right things, and you're going all right, you boys, but I think Carlton will win this one. Pretty easy, yeah.
Ron Hooper's an interesting player. Got fined about 30 grand, I reckon, by Vossi in the off-season just for not turning up or turning up and not in a great state. But he kicked 4 on the weekend and looked like the penny might have dropped.
Oh, yeah, he went missing a couple of years ago too, Gaz, and he had probably his best season, so it might be the secret. But Vossi stuck with him. He wanted to give every player a clean slate. He knew he had a bit of history, but, yeah, clean slate with Michael Voss as far as he was concerned, and he gave him another chance. He actually had worked really hard before he left and has worked hard since he come back. So it's important that we get some goals from the small forwards. It was fantastic. And Justin Sherman played well as another crumbing forward there as well, mate.
Richard?
Yeah, obviously saw how good Carlton were last week. Their midfield is absolutely fantastic at the moment with Judd, Murphy, Gibbs and the like. That's where it's going to be won and lost. If Brisbane can get it inside 50, I think they're a chance because they've got some powerful forwards, but I think Carlton's midfield might just help them get across the line.
Sam?
Well, you'd have to go with Carlton, but I'm not sure. Now, Matthew, I'm not sure that they had a great hit out last week against your good selves. Well, no, that'd be fair.
You hadn't mentioned it 3 or 4 times tonight.
Well, I'm trying to give the people who watch this show an indication of what might be a reasonable tip, and I don't think Carlton were up against a powerhouse side at this stage, Matthew. And I think it'll be a different proposition with the great man there. I'm just tipping Carlton, but it'll be a very good game. Can I ask this? Why are we not... Is there something political that I don't know about? Why aren't we... We used to call it Telstra Dome. Why aren't we calling it Etihad Stadium?
Yeah,
is that because Qantas Qantas is the best in the business?
Yes, they are.
Do we get those upgrades?
Yes, we did.
Why are we not...
I think that's what the AFL call it, the Dockland.
Well, it's not, but they've got the naming rights. There's a big bloody sign up which flashes and keeps me awake at night, and it's got Etihad on it.
I don't care what you call it.
Call it Etihad.
Well, you call it Dockland.
Well, only because that's what it says here, Sam. Well, we're passionate about it.
Sounds like we're being nobbled.
No, we're not. We just call it whatever. Docklands, Etihad, whatever you like. You're tipping Carlton. I'm also tipping Carlton. Now, the SMS... You can keep those coming through. The number, please, Jim, if you would.
The response has been absolutely extraordinary.
199993837. I can't tell you how many have come through. We're going to read them out very shortly about the great Foss man over there. 1999998.
It's a bogus competition because it's...
No, it's not a competition. It's just a little bit of fun and frivolity.
Oh, it's not that funny, Gary.
You looked stupid as a kid and they took a photo of you. It's not that funny. It's
We're going to have a break. Street Talk, Almost Footy Legends coming up on The Footy Show.
How do I get out of a stagnant, joyless relationship?
Will dancing like Peter Garrett help?
If I knew how to do that, you wouldn't still be living here.
2.5 Men, Monday, 7:30.
Then at 8, 2 suspicious passengers. What are they carrying that stopped them in their tracks? Vince Colosimo's Customs, Monday at 8 on 9.
I don't know what you're up to tonight. I myself happen to be free. I'll be right back. Hey, I gotta take this guy to the hospital. You still on for the night?
Yeah.
Clear. How'd it go? Took the bait. Brella was a very nice touch, man. You enjoy it? Yeah, I did. Bring it! It's time. Gotta get in.
Right now, when you buy 3 Goodyear passenger tyres from Goodyear Auto Care,
you'll get the 4th one free.
That's right. Buy 3, get 1 free. Goodyear Auto Care. We'll keep you running. Call 13 23 43.
Pearl Jam 10, the 2-disc Legacy Edition, featuring 6 bonus tracks. Also available, the Deluxe Edition, featuring MTV Unplugged on DVD. A must for any rock fan.
Harvey Norman's GPS cleared out! On for 4 days only. Brand new model GPS cleared out! From a rock bottom $155. All the big brands, TomTom, Garmin, Uniden, Mio, Navman, all cleared out! But hurry, GPS clear out! Ends this weekend.
Well, because Tui's new white stag has only a third of the car Hi-Fi now at Claremont Quarter and Rockingham City. And they're smashing Hi-Fi prices in all stores to celebrate. Like Wharfdale 150-watt two-way bookshelf speakers, Absolute Madness at $212. And get a Sony 1698-watt 7.2-channel home theatre outfit with bonus iPod dock tossed out for an insane $972. And an iPod 8GB Nano at crazy $196 each. At JB Hi-Fi's new Claremont Quarter and Rockingham City shopping centre stores. JB, you've done it again.
For quite a while now, the First Homeowners Grant has been helping Australians realise the dream of owning their own home. Well, at Holden, we're helping everyone buy a new car too, with the Holden Owners Grant. So the Commodore International with 18-inch alloys, leather-appointed seats and a 5-star safety rating is now $33,990 drive away thanks to the grant. And if you're a business, you could also be eligible for the government's proposed 30% investment allowance. So make it happen with a Holden Owners Grant. Go better.
Where's my little sweetie Winnie? I could just eat you all up. Yes, I could.
New McCain's Steam Fresh Baby Vegetables. The sweetest veggies in 4 single serves. Ah, McCain, you've done it again.
Whatever you're doing this Easter, bolt into Mitre 10 for the best brands, prices and advice. 500-watt electric line trimmer, only $39.99. 8-litre accent paint, $69.99. Mighty helpful, Mitre 10.
Hey Sam, how are you, dickhead? How are you doing?
There was chat about our... There you are. There was chat about our performance during the Collingwood-Adelaide Crows game, and people got really annoyed, so we've... God, stop moving. So we've come down to Smith Street, which is a Collingwood stronghold, to ask folk how we could improve. Play on, don't come out of the mark, that's your free kick, throw it in, don't creep any further forward, play on now. Keep playing on, don't handle the ball, out of bounds, don't, here's 15 metres, right there, that's the mark, can you walk backwards like this? I don't know. Not many people can do that.
Hi.
How are you, steady, steady.
Best.
Slow down
Hi,
before you
Sammy.
come at this, darling, you could cause How are you, doll?
I'm good. I'm a country girl. I came to take a look at you.
Did you, doll?
Yeah, I did.
What do you reckon? We might start up umpiring together. You got the glasses and the teeth and on the hair.
Do I think they are hardly done by?
I was going to say, sir, sir, madam?
Yeah.
Sir.
Sir.
Jesus Christ. It took me a while. How heavy are you? A big, huge man.
Oh, about 160.
160 kilograms. That's almost a quarter of a tonne.
It's not even close.
Well,
let's get in there.
I tell you what, it's good. Closer than it's further away. I don't like to talk your suburb down, sir, but I don't think Chapel Street is Toorak.
Isn't it?
No.
Geez, I have to move the street then.
Yeah, you have to move further.
A bit
Sorry
of
about
there, mate.
Hey, Sam, I got your present.
What's that, doll?
It's a severed female head.
What am I doing with this?
What was the ratio? 116 free kicks to the opposition side.
Well, what happens if Adelaide deserved them?
Well, there you go. Well, maybe they didn't. Thanks again, mate.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do with my head, my present?
Well,
You know how hard it is to find a head just like that?
Do I know how hard it is? There's a lot of lines here. I'm on my last chance with the network. I'm not sure that I can go on with any of this, but do you give out heads a lot?
No, I don't. Only to superficial people who enjoy, you know.
The ribald nature of this particular skit we're going on with.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Looks like it could be the microphone here.
You know what, I go there because that's probably like another microphone.
Testing. I didn't sever anyone's anatomy.
Yes, you did. You gave a resemblance of a female, a female with ideas of her own, and you've made a parody of her, and you upset
Yeah, that's
people.
right. Well, that bullshit. I walk up out here, women grab me on the crotch. Did you see me complaining?
Oh,
You
yeah,
see
I'm sure women grab you on the crotch all the time. They just can't keep their hands off you.
Can I grab your nuts? Because all the girls does.
Well, you certainly did, sir. Now, so you heard I was sexist, did you? You what?
Yeah, we did. We heard. I don't know, just around.
Yeah. Do you take offence at that?
Oh, you know.
What, so if someone said, gee, you're a good-looking broad, you'd take offence at that, would you?
Well, with teeth like that, maybe.
Shit.
Oh, look, he's getting a bit nervous there, isn't he?
Well, I'm always nervous around really good-looking women.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Now I just crumble. My defence shot through.
It's one of my old techniques that I've used for years. Say someone looks good and you're in.
Oh, yeah, definitely in. All debate discourse shut down because you're pretty.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're a shithead, and I want you to take that head home.
Whoa, Jesus. Didn't we move right along then?
Mantelpiece.
I'm a shithead. No, mate, I don't want you to take this personally, but if I got a choice of talking to you or these particular people here, I'm going to give you just a pretty broad swerve, so off.
Thank you, Silverton.
Welcome back to the Footy Show. Now, Samuel, that man we saw at the end there was a very familiar face. You were only having a bit of a joke.
I was, because I knew who that was.
There he is. This is
Brian Smith. Used to be on National 9 News, Brian Smith.
Brian Smith for National 9 News.
There he is. So you just give him a little...
That's right. Brian was there, and two very good-looking girls, and Brian wasn't a very good-looking man, so we chose him by.
Just on Street Talk, Sam, of course you had a bit of trouble with the pixelation last week. Well, during the week we got a book sent in to us and an idiot's guide to covering up rude bits. There it is there. Of course, that's how you don't do it, and that's how you do it.
Bill. Well, go on. Why don't you get across at him?
We actually thought that was Bill when it was sent in.
Good beach there, why? You been there?
I think we used that last year as a Bill lookalike. Well, because you can't see it, Sam, that's why.
Well, I can see it. I can see that.
Can you? All right.
You got the shits last week because I wanted to show it without the pixelations.
That's right.
So what's the difference? What he's done there?
Well, you couldn't see it. It was inverted. Don't hold it up again, Bill. Don't hold it up again. Right, next game Saturday night at ANZ Stadium up there in Sydney. It is the Sydney Swans up against the Mighty Hawthorn Footy Club. We're back in. Now, the Swans struggled after getting out to a 27-point lead against St Kilda on Saturday night. They really did battle to kick goals after that and get inside 50. And the Hawks, well, they're the walking wounded, Brownie. They keep losing players. They've lost another 3 through injury and another 1 through suspension. So are they a bit vulnerable?
They do, Gaz, and it was a tough game of footy, so I reckon a few of the boys that are still in the Hawthorn side will be still sore. And Sydney's not the side you want to be coming up against if you're a bit sore. So I think Sydney can get over Hawthorn. They just got way too many injuries at the moment. They'll need Buddy and Ruffhead to kick the bag of goals for them to get over the line.
Never played at ANZ Stadium either, the Hawks. I tell you what they just do. You didn't see the game late last week where they just have Buddy and Ruffy up there and Cyril at their feet. Plenty of goals there. Hawks for me.
Who's winning, Richard?
Yeah, Hawks for me with Franklin Ruffy.
Samuel?
So this is the ANZ Stadium, Gary, is it? I see. Well, we're allowed to call it the ANZ Stadium, are we? As opposed to, well, I'm glad we've got the sponsor in. And Sydney, an absolute disgrace. Their football is almost bringing this game into disrepute. In fact, someone will lay a civil charge against them one day for being stupid. They kicked 2 rushed behinds in half a game of football at Etihad Stadium last week, and I tell you what, if we are putting our hopes on the Sydney Swans carrying the national competition further, God help us, because they are absolutely